In a sea of black and gold, one man in cardinal and gold sticks out. But Hawkeye fans don't seem to mind.
I would say in today's world, we all need a little something good, and this was something that unified a lot of people.
It's absolutely awesome. You can't do a better thing. Raising money for the Children's Hospital, it's phenomenal.
Raising over $2 million for the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital, Carson King swarms Kinnick Stadium.
It's incredible. I mean, the fact that it's a selfless act, and I'm just happy that he's from the state of Iowa and came together for a great cause.
And what normally is a place full of bad memories for any Cyclone fan, King is making some new ones.
Nice work, man. Because he had money coming in, and somewhere along the way he decided, I want to donate this money. He didn't keep the money for himself. He looked to give it somewhere where it would be needed.
We said we just thank him for his support. He's done so much for us and the university and the Stead Family Children's Hospital, so it was just really great that he did that for them.
And that thanks is felt by people watching the game from afar.
Carson made it all about the kids at the Stead Family Children's Hospital, so we wanted to do something to honor him. He didn't make it about himself at all, so we wanted to give him our support.
After visiting those kids, Carson finally gets to join the best tradition in college football.
All this money raised, what did it feel like to do that way?
It was great. It was totally worth it. That was awesome. Just proves that there's togetherness in this state, no matter what.
At Kinnick Stadium, Sam Lozada, Channel 13 News.
When the school year ends next week, most teenagers will look forward to sleeping in, maybe picking up a part-time job. Channel 13's Sam Lozada introduces us to the exception.
Mallory O'Brien is strong. And at 15 years old, she is one of the strongest teens in the world.
When people ask me kind of what I do or how to explain it, it gets kind of complicated because they'll explain it and be like, oh yeah, just working out. And you're like, no, it's like I'm here every day for like 3 hours just working out and going to be the best I can be.
O'Brien has qualified herself for her second CrossFit Games, an international competition held in Madison, Wisconsin to crown the fittest on earth.
It feels really good because last year it was more of a learning experience, and this year I feel like I'm gonna have a lot more, like I'm going to win.
O'Brien started as a gymnast, but after finding CrossFit and her coach Elijah Muhammad, he knew she had what it takes to go far in the sport.
She said she wanted to qualify for the games, and a lot of kids have came to me and said that, and I was just kind of like, well, show me what you got, come in and work out a little bit, and I immediately was like, okay, you can qualify for the CrossFit Games.
Now Muhammad, who has been to the CrossFit Games twice, is not only her coach, but also her training partner.
Because she wants me to train with her, she doesn't want me to be coach. She doesn't just want me to hey, this is what you need to do. She wants me beside her training.
And when most teenagers are worrying about spending summer days by the pool, O'Brien is back in the gym.
I love what I do, so I get here and I'd rather be here than just hanging out with friends or just doing teenage stuff. It doesn't really feel like work or whatever. It makes me the happiest.
She finds a way to make bad days good days. So when I talk to people about her, it's just I can't say enough good things because every single day I watch her train and watch her work out, she surprises me a little bit more.
And it's that extra effort that makes her more than just an athlete.
What do you hope to do at the games this year?
Win.
In West Des Moines, Sam Lozada, Channel 13 Sports. When you think of Friday Night Lights, it's the crowds walking into the stadiums, food at the concession stands, and Football Fridays.
On your feet, put your hands together for your Martinsdale St. Mary's Blue Devils!
But for the Blue Devils of Martinsdale St. Mary's, their season almost didn't happen.
First week of camp, we had 13 guys show up. So I went on social media and started asking guys to show up.
3 weeks ago to the day, Martinsdale St. Mary's had no clue if the lights would even turn on for Friday Night Lights. Having only 13 players come out for camp, they were able to recruit 10 more to field a full team. and the community can't imagine a night without football.
It means a lot. It means a lot to us personally. We had our oldest boy that graduated from Martinsdale, and he played football. Now we have our middle one now signed up, and so keep it going. We love Friday night football.
I think everyone enjoys the fall Friday night lights, and especially our beautiful field we have here that we're blessed to have. It just wouldn't be the same to not have Friday night lights here.
And now that the season is here, the Blue Devils are ready for more than getting a team together.
These guys are hungry. I think, now it's about playing some football. And these guys are excited. They're excited to prove that they're not just some guys that were walking around the hallways or hanging out in the summer and not being a part of this, and they can't play any football. They're excited to prove that tonight.
It feels like all day long.
Playing football for not only a community, but something more.
I just think, why can't it be us? Why can't it be us playing football out here, getting wins and everything? We're good at other sports, so why can't we do it here?
In Martinsdale, Sam Lozada, Channel 13 Sports.
And there was something different in the air this week for Football Friday. The weather. Frigid, windy temps around the entire state. Photojournalist Sam Lozada takes us to Montezuma for this week's Wired.
It's week 7 of high school football, and the weather is cold. And the people are thinking, bundle up. How does this student section beat the cold?
We all bring our blankets. We all huddle together.
I do think this is perfect football weather. It's cold, it gets everybody fired up, ready to cheer. Well, no, but they're tougher, and they're football players, and they're making their own warm, if you know what I mean.
Hot chocolate's going out the windows. We've opened up our second box, so we're running out of hot chocolate very quickly.
With this weather, what would you say to Ed Wilson?
We can be cold tonight, but I would really like to go back to that 70-degree weather for the rest of the week.
The people here in Montezuma definitely have the right state of mind for this cold weather, but I didn't. That's a little better. Hopefully next week's a little warmer. In Montezuma, Sam Lozada, Channel 13 Sports. What the crap, Ed?
On a day that is normally seen as the unofficial start to summer,
Are you our access still?
others are choosing to spend it in a more meaningful way.
The goal is bring the community together to actually honor the fallen. A lot of veterans spend this day alone, struggling and suffering. So we're going to provide people an opportunity to not only say thank you to a Gold Star family, but we're also going to allow veterans to come in and find a safe place to hang out and do something positive on this day.
Valor Fit, a nonprofit helping veterans through exercise and healthy living, organized a community Murph workout event. A workout named after fallen Navy SEAL Michael Murphy, who was killed in Afghanistan in 2005. More than 400 people participated in today's event.
It's the actual action behind thoughts and prayers. There's over 50 veterans doing this workout today for the first time.
And families who've lost loved ones to war are seeing that action up close.
I just think it's a great way for people to get out and remember our fallen. You know, this entire workout, the Murph, the person who it's named after, the mission that he was a part of when he was killed. It's all just a testament to the people coming out here and this is a hard workout. It is not easy by any means. So to see them actually do it as their way of remembering, it's a pretty cool thing.
Amanda Justice Peterson lost her husband James in 2011 when he was deployed in Afghanistan, and she sees this event as one more way to remember her late husband.
Gold Star families don't have a problem with people going out and barbecuing and boating and doing all that stuff, because that's what we do too. We just have someone to remember while we're doing it.
And after all the running, squats, and pain, she hopes people take away something simple from today.
Learn a name. even if it's, you know, who the Murph is named after, learn his name, learn his story. Like, there are so many of them. Just learn their story and speak their name and, you know, remember them. Keep them in their mind when you're working out.
In Grimes, Sam Lozada, Channel 13 News.